Welcome to part 2 of email labeling and email sorting for dummies. Let me show you how Gmail consistently gets it wrong and how Carly AI can increase the labeling accuracy right out of the box. So right now, I have all my emails being labeled and routed just from the normal auto label workflow, which comes with Carly. I didn't do any custom setup here. I just told Carly to turn it on and it started working right out of the box. Let's look at how this differs from the normal Gmail important email and sorting flags. So if I go to my promotions tab, what we can see here is there are a couple of things that actually Gmail said were important. When these originally showed up in my inbox, they showed up under the primary tab and they were cluttering everything else I actually wanted to see. So that's where the Carly workflow comes in. And when the email is received, they will read the content of the email and then decide, is it promotional or not? Or is it a newsletter or any other of the labels that we're using? So just by glancing at it, everything that Gmail thought was legitimate are actually entirely promotional. It's people trying to sell me things or do collaborations that I'm not interested in. Now, if you're unhappy with how Carly is sorting things, it's very easy to change. In our last video, I showed you how you could just email Carly and say, hey, change X, Y, and Z. The other thing you can do is go to the Carly website, go to the workflows tab, and you can see here's the workflow. And these are all the times it's run. Every time I get an email, it happens. And I can go and edit it. And now I can see the very detailed technical breakdown of what's going on. On a high level, it's receiving an email. And here you can preview the email and also run through a bunch of them to see how it would categorize. It's going to go to an LLM. And this is the prompt that's kind of preceded by a combination of the default template and my Carly agent that has context on who I am, etc. These are the labels it came up with, typically using the ones I already have in my account. And here I might tweak things. If I think it's consistently missing this type of document or classifying it incorrectly, I would just say, for documents about forestry or whatever, I think it's misclassifying, it should always be action. Once you have that set up, you can tweak it and then test it. You could basically try a bunch of different emails and see, okay, this one was labeled promotions. This is the reason why. If I disagreed with it, if I thought it should be a different label, I would go and say, oh, anything that relates to whatever this email is about should actually be not promotional. This is the easiest way to get up and running with accurate labeling and sorting for Outlook and Gmail. If you want to build your own, you could go to usecarly.com and get started today. Can't wait to see what you build.